I'm Iiro, a jazz pianist, classical pianist, composer, arranger, and a band leader. And this is Iiro's Hotline. You have sent me great questions about music and life, and now I will provide you my answers to my best knowledge. All of this for free! Welcome to Iiro's Hotline. There's a question regarding how to get round with the jazz standards and jazz voicings. Well, I have to admit that I know nothing about jazz voicings. So that's the terminology I never really think about. I guess you have to find yourself a jazz doctor or professor who will give you a lecture about jazz voicings, and the lecture will put you in a coma. And then I will come and give you flowers, but that's another story. But I think it's really important to get to know the jazz standards and first the melody and also the lyrics. You should check the original lyrics of the jazz standards because they have always been a song originally. This is a jazz standard called Autumn Leaves. Originally, it's a French chanson. I don't know French. I don't know the lyrics. You can think of the lyrics. Anyway, but the melody, it's really important to get the melody right and kind of play with the melody. This is the melody, a beautiful melody. And then jazz standards, they always have these chord symbols, which you have to know. The first one is C minor 7, which is obviously. And then you just work on the voicings. I think the voicings means that you put the right chords that sound perfect to your ear. To my ear, this sounds good as a basic version. One more time. This sounds good. But then you can start to use your imagination and make your own voicings like. The sky is the limit, what you can do. But first, get the melody right, check the lyrics, make the basic version, and then do your own version. And basically, you can do whatever you want with this material. One other great standard tune for you to check out is Stella by Starlight. It has great harmonies. It goes both in minor and major keys. And to get the voicings right on that is a nice task for you. That's pretty much my own voicings. Quite far away from the original, but as I said, feel free to make your own version of the standards. That's why they are called standards. You can you can make alternative versions of them. Matti has a question regarding my composition Bob Hardy from My Finnish Calendar album, and he wants to know whether I'm changing the tempo between A and B. Well, I'm not changing the tempo, but in jazz music we have different kinds of tempo feels. There is the half feel and the normal 4/4 feel. So in the A part, I'm thinking of the half feel. That means that ba 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 da da ba ba da da ba ba da da da. So I'm not counting da, 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 these quarter notes. I'm thinking of half of them. Da 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 da. That's a half feel. And then I go to the B, and then the walking bass line starts, and then I actually think about every quarter note, but the tempo remains the same. So maybe I'll just play this change for you. This is the half feel. And 4/4 feel. Tempo is the same, but the feel is changing. Matti also wants to know, how come I'm so relaxed when I play? Well, I have a surprise for you. I'm not really relaxed. My concentration level is up there when I perform, but when I'm off stage, my concentration level is really short. I think it's the same as the concentration level of a goldfish. But when I'm performing, when I'm on stage, I'm really concentrated. If I look relaxed, that's good. I try to be. And I try to enjoy myself, but still I'm really concentrated. And that's basically the only place where I can really concentrate myself. And that's why I'm really exhausted after a day of recording, because you have to be in that same mode the whole day, the performing mode. And it's really energy consuming for me. But I don't think anybody should really be so relaxed on stage. It should look relaxed, but I think the concentration level should be high.